Hello, welcome back to another review, and today we're reviewing Blockly's Transformers 1 Galaxy version 7, and this is the second wave of the Transformers 1 movie. So here's the box art of the figures we can get in this box, along with a line of all the ones that could appear in this box, with the hidden style that you might get. So this is a box of 9. Today we're reviewing 9 figures. I've already pre-built them. So let's get crack-a-lacking. And we are starting off with the Transformers 1 Soundwave. So this is the card. Again, this is the new style with this rectangle. And there is a QR code on the back linking to the Blockly's Facebook page. So here is the Transformers 1 Soundwave. And this is a great figure, almost as if it's just ripped straight out of the movie, which is brilliant. Love all the detail on this figure. As I've probably mentioned before, Soundwave is my favourite character. So, the blaster on his shoulder moves, his chest opens up like that. Mobility is great on this figure, all over the place. And something to mention, again on the topic of mobility, is that the Galaxy version figure for this wave has a new chest piece instead of, so they traditionally all had the same kind of chest piece going on inside them, and this time they are a bit smaller. There is an extra neck joint giving them a lot more range of mobility, but if you pull slightly upwards on the hips and the torso, there is now hip joints, which has a great range of motion, lots and lots of mobility there, and it is a great addition to the Blockly's figures, allowing for more posability, more range of stop motion videos that I could possibly do, and it just makes them a lot more posable with this extra mobility. So this is a great addition to the figure line. I am really happy that they've done that, and this is the same for the figures that I'll show for the rest of this video. So there is Soundwave, which we will now pop over there. The next figure we're going to show is B127, aka Bumblebee, aka Badassatron. Actually, Badassatron, that's more like it. So here he is, right here. So this is a great figure. It's a very vibrant yellow. This is based on when he just got his T-Cog, so he's just learning all about his new abilities. He comes with his knife hand. Ooh, I just pulled his arm off, but yeah, there is his knife hand, nice translucent blue, as you can see there. We'll pop that back on. So yeah, mobility is the same for all of these figures. Again, the new hip joint, which is awesome, and he has got a lot of neck motion going on there, perfect for all that round motion there. So there is Bumblebee. Some of his accessories, he comes with a blaster hand, so you could take the hand off and stick this to his arm instead. And he also comes with his battle mask face. So what you have to do is take off this front yellow piece on his forehead and the back of his headpiece, and you can stick them to this, and then it just changes out the face. So I've kept it as his Bumblebee face, but you can have the option of the battle mask face. So there is Bumblebee over there, and next we'll look at Alita. So this is the first time Blockly's has done a Galaxy version scale of a female Transformer. So this is the first one, and they have done a great translation to this scale with new female joints. Again, this chest piece is a lot smaller than on the male Transformers, but there is a great range of motion in the hips and the upper torso. She also has extra joints on the thighs for twisting around. Knees have a good 90 degrees there. Ankles, as usual, and the arms all move the same. So it translated really well. We previously had Alita as the champion class scale, but I really like her as the Galaxy version scale. It does work. So do a quick spinny, and you can have a proper look. So yes, great figure, translated really well, really happy with it. And she comes with the accessory of one of those deers from the movie. I'm not sure what these are actually called, but it stands up on its own and is a great accessory for this figure. So we'll pop that over there. And the next one we're going to review is Shockwave. So let's get him over here. And here he is. It looks really, really good. Lots and lots of detail. This is like a metallic purple kind of colour here, which is really, really nice. This is like his translucent chest. He comes with his blaster arm as well, but he also comes with another arm, which is just the left hand for Shockwave. Let me get it. So there it is. So you can either have the blaster arm or just a normal hand. So here is Shockwave. Again, those shoulders don't get in the way at all. Ooh, did not mean to kick you over. I'm sorry. Anyway, those shoulders do not get in the way whatsoever. So there's nothing to worry about with mobility there. Again, he also has the hip joint going on there, which is awesome. We'll chuck him by there. No, actually, we'll put him by there, so we can still see everyone. Next, we'll have a look at Starscream, which I think is probably one of the most details in this series. Here he is, and they translated really well to Galaxy version scale. We previously got this version as well, the Champion class, which is a little bit bigger than this series, but this one looks really, really good as Galaxy version, with all the same mobility and that new hip joint that they all have. So that is a great addition. Awesome amount of detail on this figure, and it translated really well. So we'll put him by there as well. Next, we've got Orion Pax, which is this one here. So this is after he's discovered his T-Cog, but before he gets the Matrix. That's in the other Galaxy version Transformers 1 movie wave. Obviously, this is the second one. They did one prior to this, which has Optimus Prime and Orion Pax without his T-Cog. So here he is with his T-Cog, and he comes with a piece of mining equipment with a spinning disc on there. So we'll do a quick spin around. Nice chrome colours on his silver part, which is lovely. Blockies do a really good chrome colour for their figures, and it's just such a nice colour to look at. This piece of mining equipment sticks to his form arm as well. If I can wiggle it off, there we go. There's a little shaft that goes into his form arm just to make it a bit more secure, as you could see. Took a bit of wiggle persuasion to get it off, but it is really sturdy, which is good. So we'll put him in the middle. Sorry, Bambi. And next we've got Alpha Trion, or Trion, however you want to pronounce it. So here he is. He has a very different body to everybody else. His head is on not directly, and the top is off on the front, but he still has a good range of motion on his head, which is great to see. Again, this is lots of detail on this figure, which is really, really awesome. I'll just spin him around for you. His accessory then, this little blue piece on the bottom comes off, and then you can slide the sword out of his hand, and there is the sword. So it is nice color scheme there, which is good, and it is a very nice accessory for him, which like we saw in the movie. So we'll put him by there. Next we've got D16 without his cog. Previously we had him with his cog, so now we've got him without his cog. He comes up with a little blaster and his little Megatron sticker on his shoulder. which is a nice little addition. Got great detail throughout the figure. Got the jetpacks. Oh, I forgot to mention on Alita. Alita has this, and D16 has this, of the jetpacks they have when they're mining. So there we are. There's D16. And now the last figure was, did I get the normal Megatron or did I get the hidden star Megatron? And drum roll. Hidden Star, there we go. So it's got a different card. This is a purely chrome card with a lot of holographic colouring going on, as you can see there. And I shall show you Megatron. So here he is. I'll just put my cam back a sec. And there we go. This is the Hidden Star Megatron. So there is a lot of extra detail on this figure. There's a lot of like chrome lining throughout him. It's like a mirror on some parts of it, which is really, really awesome. Like I mentioned earlier with the chrome colours, this is probably the best chrome painting I've seen on Blocky's figures so far. I'll do a quick spinny, like that. So he's got the 2 arm cannons, his little one, and this one, which has got like the Energon purple colours, as if it's about to fire. Of course, he's got the hip motion, like the rest of the figures in this series, and he's got that extra neck motion going on. So that is really, really good in terms of motion and accuracy to the movie. It is a great figure. Detail everywhere on this figure. So his accessories is, he's got Megatron as his T-Cog, which you can see here, which is a lovely addition for him. And he's also got the Decepticon badge, which I think is referenced right at the end of the movie in the post-credit scene of when they're like branding the Decepticon logo on themselves. So that is a lovely accessory too, and he can hold it as well with his closed fist hand. So that's Megatron's accessories. I just remembered, as I forgot, with Orion, though he doesn't have his matrix in this figure form, he does have the matrix as an attachment. When you have the open hands, so I'll demonstrate with Soundwave, there is little gaps in the hands on the open hands. That's where the slots line up. So you can have those open like that, and you can just pinch them like that. So there we go. That's how the matrix works. And that goes with Orion. And there we go, guys. There is all of the figures of this series. I hope you enjoyed the video. If you did, please like and subscribe, and stay tuned for more. Bye!